Hello and welcome. My name is Mandy. Today I'm going to guide you through Sun Salutations. The first version of Sun Salutations we'll go through today is our Ashtanga style Sun Salutation A. This posture begins at the top of the mat, and you can either have your feet at hip distance apart, particularly if you're a beginner, or for a more advanced version you would bring the toes together and leave the heels slightly apart. We'll begin today with the feet hip distance apart as we start to find our mountain pose or Tadasana. From here, grounding down into the four corners of the feet and drawing the outer ankles in as you begin to lift the arches up. The thighs really actively engage there, the kneecaps are lifting. From here, tailbone lightly draws down towards the floor. Belly is actively engaged and you lengthen up through the body. So really lengthening, lifting the sternum up, taking the shoulders back and then down away from the ears and bringing them slightly forward. Actively reaching through the fingertips as you extend them down towards the floor. Length through the neck. And from here, our nice solid mountain pose, we begin our salutes to the sun. As you inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, gazing up towards the thumbs if that feels okay for your neck. As you exhale, folding forward from the hips, bringing the hands down towards the floor. If they don't touch the floor, hands onto the shins, relaxing the neck there. As you inhale, looking up halfway, coming into a flat back position, gaze is forward. As you exhale, again coming down here, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders. As you inhale, bend the knees, engage the abdomen. As you inhale, reach the arms all the way up for the sky. As you exhale, hands come down through center. Again, inhale, reaching arms up towards the sky, maybe gazing up to the thumb, shoulders away from the ears. As you exhale, folding forward, bringing the hands down to the floor if you can, relaxing the neck. Inhale, looking up halfway. If you can keep a flat back position on the tippy fingers. Exhale, folds you forwards into the pose as you relax the neck. Bending the knees as you inhale, reach the arms all the way up for the sky. As you exhale, hands come down through heart center. One more time as we build into this. Inhale, reach the arms up for the sky. The exhale folds you forward from the hips, leading with a long straight spine. Relaxing the neck. Inhale, looking up halfway, hands on shins or tippy fingers on the floor. Planting the hands down and folding in once again. Bending the knees as you inhale, reach the arms all the way up for the sky. And exhale, hands down through heart center. We now begin to add on. As you inhale, reach the arms up for the sky. The exhale folds you forward. As you inhale, you're looking up halfway, this time planting your hands onto the mat and stepping back into a plank position. So you want your shoulders forward and over the wrists, actively pressing down into the fingers. Knees come down for variation A. Lower your chest all the way onto the floor, keeping those upper arms nice and close to the body. From here, tops of the feet press down, roll the shoulder heads back, curling the chest up. Very little weight in the hands there, so you should be able to lift the hands off the floor. Chest comes down, hands come down, tuck the toes under, then find downward facing dog position here. Okay, so you've got your hands at shoulder distance apart, your feet hip distance apart, stretching into the back of the legs, grounding down through the thumb, the forefinger, under the index finger, and really starting to press those heels back down towards the floor. They don't need to touch the floor though. Bending the knees, looking forward between your hands, stepping or walking to the top of the mat. Inhale, looking up, maybe hands onto the shins. Exhale, folds you down. As you inhale, draw the belly in, reach up for the sky, and hands come down through heart center. Okay, adding on this time, inhale, reaching the arms up. If you found the first version to be quite easy, you might add on this time. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, looking up halfway, planting the hands down, stepping back into a plank position. Okay, if you feel that you can come down with the knees off the floor, slowly hovering all the way onto the mat, keeping those upper arms nice and close. Belly lands down, inhale, roll the shoulder heads back. If it feels okay for your spine, press a little bit of weight into the hands there, roll the shoulder heads back and start to take the chest forward, keeping length through the spine. As you exhale, roll on down, tuck the toes under, find downward facing dog once again. Okay, walking in to the point where you feel equal weight distribution between hands and feet. Again, really spreading through those fingers, drawing the belly in on the exhale and trying to sink the heels down towards the floor. Taking one more deep breath there. Then as you exhale, bend the knees, look forward between the hands, step, walk or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, looking up halfway. Exhale, folding you down, relaxing the neck. And then next inhale brings you up to the sky, arms reaching. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Now we're going into the full expression of Sun Salutation A. As you inhale, reaching the arms up for the sky. As you exhale, folding forward from the hips, hands come down towards the floor. Inhale, looking up halfway, planting the hands down, stepping back into a plank position. Okay, from here we come into what's called Chaturanga Dandasana. You lower down halfway, so shift the weight into the toes, very strong through the core, lowering halfway. Pausing here, flipping the feet as you inhale, bringing the chest through the arms. So in this position, I just have the tops of my feet pressing into the floor and my hands, and I'm drawing the chest through the arms. No thighs on the floor at this point. And then rolling over the toes or flipping the feet, coming back into downward facing dog position. Taking deep breaths there, still pressing down into the thumbs, into the pinky fingers, under the knuckles. Trying to externally rotate through the arms to take the biceps away from the ears. Bending the knees, looking between the hands, this time maybe hopping to the top of the mat, looking where you want to go. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, folding you down. As you inhale, reaching the arms all the way up for the sky. And then exhale, hands come down through center, releasing them back into mountain pose or Tadasana. So that was Sun Salutation A in the Ashtanga style with a number of variations. So as you practice, you just choose which variation works best for you. Okay, eventually building up that strength, getting into Chaturanga and upward facing dog. So have fun with that, practice it lots and the strength will come. Namaste.